Operation Neptune is a large-scale detail that this is the third one in the course of about 2.5 years, where the Sheriff's Department takes an aggressive stance on property crime, narcotics-related crime, and basically go after known offenders who may be on probation, parole, have search conditions, who have been arrested for any type of theft or drug-related charge, and we make sure they're in compliance with those terms of probation or their search conditions. And we take a large number of deputies from all over, and in this case would be northern San Diego County, and we group them in teams, and we have about 60 deputies out there on the beat right now in our northern cities, and they go after certain probationers just to make sure they're in compliance, and those that aren't are arrested. And a lot of times we do a very proactive approach. We refer to it as our intelligence-led policing, to go out there to keep our property crimes down, to keep the drug charges down, make it a safer community for my cities of Encinitas, Donna Beach, Del Mar, Rancho Santa Fe, Forest Ranch, Fairbanks Ranch Community, and basically all of our surrounding cities, Oceanside, Carlsbad, Vista, and San Marcos. So right now we have 45 individuals who were visiting at their residence wherever they lay their head at night to make sure they're in compliance, that they're going with the terms with their probation officer, their parole officer, they're not involved in anything illegal, illicit, they don't have any drugs or stolen property on their person, and if they're doing well on their probation, that's great. We hope they succeed, and if they're not, then they're arrested or appropriate action is taken. So Operation Neptune is our proactive law enforcement arm. Oftentimes in law enforcement, we can be reactive in terms for a call for service, but for the Sheriff's Department, we think it's very, very important to work in partnership not only with our local communities and gathering intelligence and information about what's going on, because we need the eyes and ears of the public to help us fight crime. We can't always do it by ourselves. So this operation, it brings it to the forefront that it's important to stay aggressive against crime, teaching our community members, keep your eyes and ears open, call us when something out of the ordinary or something illegal is going on. You can always call anonymously with your Crime Stoppers if you have indication that there's criminal activity going on, or if you want to call and give us your whole name and everything, we love that too. But it's working in partnership and taking that proactive stance against crime to make us a safer community and making sure our property crime and drug charged crimes are on the downslide. Sometimes I think for people it might be intimidating or scary to see a lot of patrol cars driving around together, going from one location to another, and the big question is, oh my gosh, what's going on? Are we in a horribly unsafe community? When in fact it's quite the opposite. What we're doing is enforcing safe communities, it's working in partnership, it's making sure that we're keeping those who don't want to keep us safe and are out there to do us harm and steal our hard, earned fun items in our cars, that we're keeping an eye on you and making sure that anyone that's on probation or has been arrested and is continuing to do the activity, we're watching you, we're going to pay you a visit, and if you're not compliant, you're going to go back to jail, and look out, the Sheriff's Department has a zero tolerance when it comes to that.
Sheriff's Department, fourth waiver. Sheriff's Department, fourth waiver. Come to the door. Sheriff's Department, put your hands up. Hands up.
Anything illegal in your bag?
Put your feet. Right now I'm just putting handcuffs just so you get a few questions answered.
Did you just get a phone call?
No.
No?
I didn't check my phone if I called it. Got anything illegal? Yeah. I'm looking for the van. Time we're coming out.
Okay, we got one upstairs here.
Okay. Hey, is anybody else up there with you? No?
hands up when you see them.
Oh, I love this little vest there. That's a sheriff.
Sorry, sir.
The only people I have not doing anything right now.
Subject's bedroom, there's a gate that runs along the right side of the house over here. Subject, you kind of just hold the part right here in the corner. We just made our approach from short-handed today as far as team members. So we are going to have to set up a perimeter on this guy. Put one back here on Mountain Vista because this is target house. He has a 3-foot fence into his backyard.
No, the rest. Okay.
So my last one? Last year.
As long as she's going to want a copy of the paint, but the ink's already been taken.
Okay, she wants a copy of the thing?
Yeah, but
Side what you're there. Slide all the way over.